Hi. Okay. So now we're going into the old town, Quito. The old town, Quito, is charming. Uh, Cobblestone streets. The Plaza De Independencia is a must-see. It's wonderful with its manicured trees, and it's got all of the government buildings that are quite lovely. Well, it's in the colonial style, so there you have it's not just plain and boring. So each building you want to take a picture of, and it's also become a center of entertainment for locals and tourists alike. They have lots of live music. They have people selling arts and crafts. So there's a lot that food stalls. There's a lot going on. There are also, this is where you will see all of the churches in Quito. All of the colonial churches in Quito. The San Francisco church is one of them, and there's just so many. And depending on what you personally like, I would say you can do. You should definitely do one or two, definitely. And then it will depend on your particular likes. If you continue and you do more, or that would be enough. But absolutely don't miss some of the colonial churches, because they're quite incredible, quite impressive. There's also some nice restaurants. I think that I sort of like the Old Town for lunch. You get a lot of the local cuisine, or a lot of the old Spanish mixed with the indigenous. It's really a nice mixture, and you find a lot of nice tourist shops. And of course, you're a tourist, so you've got to buy those souvenirs. At least a magnet for your refrigerator, but they're there. And another thing that I like is you'll see it's called the Mirador del Pensil, and that is the angel, not the angel, the Blessed Mother. I always say angel because to me she looks like an angel. But it's the Blessed Mother that is sitting on top of the mountain, and she is protecting Quito. And it's very pretty, and it makes for a really great photo op. But also at night, she's lit, and so it's even equally. I think it's actually more beautiful. Seeing it lit on the mountain, seeing her lit up there on the mountain. Mitad del Mundo. Mitad del Mundo is something that you can't miss. It is the equator line. Ecuador, what Ecuador, the country, was named after, the equator. You stand there and you take your photo with one foot in the northern hemisphere and one in the southern. It's absolutely a fun thing to do. Now, when I first went there many years ago, there was the equator line. There was the monument, and you went in, and there was a nice little museum. And you went up to the top, and wasn't much of maybe 3-4 stories. You went up the winding staircase to the top. You looked out over the Andes Mountains, absolutely lovely. Another great photo op. And maybe a few little souvenir shops, and that's it. Well, today things have changed. Things have changed. Yes, there is still the equator line. There is still the little museum, and people are still climbing the stairs and going to the top. However, now there are tons of tourist shops. There are tons of people selling their arts and crafts. There are tons of little restaurants and stalls that have sprung up. There are musicians playing. There are people willing to take your picture for, a charge. So things have changed, but it is something that you should not miss. It is something that, as a first-timer to Quito, you would be absolutely remiss to have missed this. It's just a must-do, and it's fun, and let's just take it all with a grain of salt and not think oh my God, just go, have fun, stand there, take your picture in one foot in each hemisphere, smile, and that's it. Okay. We will come back in a minute because I want to talk about another day trip from Quito that if time allows, it's absolutely something you must do. Okay.